Hey guys. You just caught me playing a sweet song on Animal Crossing New Horizons. And actually, speaking of which... Animal Crossing New Horizons is a very, very good game. And because I'm a bit of a weird guy, one of the main things that I've been enjoying collecting, aside from large rock formations, is the instruments that you can get in the game. Now, the only instruments I've managed to collect so far are the panpipes, the ocarina, the tambourine, something called a wooden fish, which I think is like a Chinese instrument. I've also got a marimba, a kalimba, which is like, it's like one of these thumb piano things. And that's all I've got so far. So the idea I have is to transfer all of these into Garagband, everyone's favourite music program, Garageband for iPad, and then I should be able to play each note like I would on a normal synth. It doesn't stop there though, because I can also do this with some other sounds that you find within Animal Crossing. So I've collected a few obscure ones, including this wrestling bell, the little sounds it makes when you're like going through the menu, the church bells that play every hour from the town hall, and my favourite is the little chime that you get when you switch between items. And then when you slow it down, it sounds like this. Right, so let's just frickin' do this, guys. I've done a little bit of pre-preparing. All I've done so far is make a bit of a drum beat. So I'll show you how I made that now. So first of all, I cheated a bit because I just got some like normal drums from GarageBand. And then I just rearranged them a bit until I found something that I liked. And that sounds like this. And then what I did was I added a cheeky hi-hat in. And then I'll explain how I layered everything over the top. So first I took the wooden fish and I just, implemented that in. Then I just took the tambourine and did this with it. And then I took like the menu sounds, so that ends up sounding like this, which is just lovely. Then I use this sound, which is pretty epic, which I believe is just like the sound of picking up an item once you've placed it down. And that sounds like this. Then I don't even know where this sound comes from. It sounds like stepping in a puddle, but I'm pretty sure it's something else. And then just to top it off, I took the sound of the laughing emote that you can do within the game. And then I just timed it up and put it at the end. And then the moment of truth, if we put that all together, it sounds like this. Now what I'm thinking, because I have a lot of these like marimba sounds, I'm thinking we go for something lo-fi. But what's important first is we need to come up with some chords. So you meet me down here at what should basically be considered a grand piano. That's right, it's the Casio keyboard. Let's just come up with some chords quickly. That's quite nice. For those who are wondering what those chords are, you will have to guess because I know nothing about chords. Okay, so now we're back over at the mixing desk. Let's just see if we can record those chords in. This is the kalimba sound. And then when the beat comes in, it's perfect so far. So there you go, we've got all the like marimba bamboo sounds in. So this is what the wrestling bell sounds like. We could have one of those when like the drum beat comes in. This is the ocarina. I think it's just about time to add the bass in. Alright, and then let's take the drums away for a section and let's just have a little bit of a breakdown. Do you know what's a perfect relaxing instrument? That's right, a panpipe. Okay, let's see what this sounds like. This is what the church bells have ended up sounding like if you pitch them up an octave. I want to have a section that's like just bells. So naturally, I really want to get this in here somewhere, but unfortunately the harmonization of the last note does not fit at all with the chord progression that I've got right now. Here's what I'm thinking. So if we have like Animal Crossing Speak at the start, then we have this section, and then we have another bit where maybe like Tom Nook comes in and goes, and then we have this like chime sound. So we have that, and then we can come up with some new chords, because I kind of want to do some chords with the ocarina anyway, because I feel like we've underutilized the ocarina. There you go. Now we just need to figure out what's going to be over the top of that. Oh wow, this will be an interesting move. An ocarina over an ocarina. I don't think anyone has ever done that before in music actually, so... Alright, and then we just need some way to fade it out. I guess we'll just go with the bells again. Here it comes. Done. Now we just need to find some samples that we can put in midway through. That's the kind of talking that we're looking for. Alright, I feel like the rest would be easier to do on my computer, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to add some rain sounds into the start. Yeah, I'll put some more samples in, and then I think we've finished. So there you go. I will play the song after this with some random Animal Crossing footage. I guess you'll get a sort of look around my town. It's still in early stages, obviously, because the game hasn't been out that long. And also, I'm very bad at it. Actually, that's a good point. We need a name for the song. I just caught a sea bass, and it was incredible. Should I really call it that? So the song you're about to hear is I just caught a sea bass and it was incredible. Oh, I just ran over my toe with my chair. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I will play the song now.